1. Octopus, the master of adaptation. The octopus is one of the most extraordinary creatures in the ocean. With 3 hearts pumping blood through its body, 2 of them actually stop beating when it swims. This helps conserve energy, but it also means octopuses prefer crawling over swimming. It's less exhausting, but that's just the beginning. Octopuses are camouflage experts. Their skin contains specialized cells called chromatophores that allow them to change color, texture, and even patterns in seconds. They can blend into coral reefs, rocky surfaces, or mimic the texture of sand. In fact, one species, the mimic octopus, can imitate the appearance and movements of over 15 different marine creatures, including lionfish and flatfish. Have you ever wondered how intelligent they really are? In one experiment, scientists gave octopuses puzzle boxes with food inside. The octopuses not only figured out how to open the boxes, but they remembered the solution when presented with the same puzzle weeks later. And their intelligence doesn't stop there. 2/3 of an octopus's neurons are located in its arms. Each arm can move, taste, and even make decisions independently of the brain. Imagine being able to move each of your fingers with its own brain, mind-blowing, right? Octopuses are also master escape artists. Their flexible bodies can squeeze through spaces as tiny as a coin. One famous case involved an octopus named Inky, who escaped from his aquarium tank, slid across the floor, and disappeared into a drainpipe leading straight to the ocean. In another case, an octopus at a research facility would escape its tank every night, crawl over to a neighboring tank to steal crabs, and return before morning. These cephalopods are truly nature's flexible, intelligent escape artists. Have you ever seen an octopus up close? If so, what was your impression? 2. Cockroach, the ultimate survivor. Cockroaches might make most people squirm, but their abilities are undeniably impressive. For starters, they can live for up to a week without their heads. This is because they don't rely on their heads to breathe. Instead, they have small openings, called spiracles, along their bodies. But it doesn't stop there. Cockroaches can also hold their breath for up to 40 minutes. This ability helps them survive underwater and endure harsh environments. And here's a mind-blowing fact. Cockroaches can withstand radiation levels up to 15 times higher than what a human can survive. In an experiment conducted in Japan, cockroaches were exposed to doses of radiation that would instantly kill most other creatures. Surprisingly, many cockroaches survived with minimal side effects. Another fascinating survival skill: some cockroaches can slow down their metabolism to almost a standstill, allowing them to survive for weeks without food. Cockroaches have been around for over 300 million years, surviving mass extinctions and drastic climate changes. Scientists believe their ability to adapt quickly to changing environments is one of the keys to their survival. There's even a species of cockroach that gives birth to live young and feeds them with a milk-like substance that is incredibly nutrient-dense. In fact, cockroach milk is considered one of the most calorie-rich substances in the world and has even sparked curiosity in the food industry as a potential superfood. So, while they might not be the most beloved creatures, cockroaches are definitely some of Earth's toughest survivors. If cockroaches had supervillain names, what would they be called? Share your thoughts. 3. Starfish, the regeneration masters. Starfish may look delicate, but they possess one of the most remarkable abilities in the animal kingdom: regeneration. If a starfish loses an arm, it can simply grow it back over time. But here's where it gets incredible-some. Species can regenerate their entire body from a single arm. This process happens because their cells can transform into any type of cell needed for regrowth. It's almost like having a built-in repair kit that works flawlessly every time. What's even more fascinating is that starfish don't have a central brain. Instead, they have a nerve ring that coordinates their movements and functions. It's like having a distributed network of mini-brains in each arm. Each arm can detect prey, sense danger, and even make decisions independently. And did you know that starfish don't have blood? Instead, they pump seawater through their bodies to transport nutrients and oxygen. Starfish also have eye spots at the tip of each arm. These eye spots can detect light and darkness, helping the starfish navigate the ocean floor and avoid predators. In an experiment, scientists observed starfish moving towards shaded areas, showing that even without traditional eyes, they can see their environment. Some species of starfish also have an incredible hunting ability. They can extend their stomachs out of their bodies to digest prey externally before pulling it back in. Imagine eating your lunch outside your body before swallowing it, wild, right? Starfish have existed for over 450 million years, making them older than most dinosaurs. They've survived multiple mass extinctions and adapted to diverse ocean environments, from shallow reefs to the dark depths of the sea. So, while they might seem simple, starfish are walking or crawling proof of nature's ingenuity. Have you ever seen a starfish in the wild? If so, did you notice their eye spots or unique movements? 4. Hummingbird, nature's tiny helicopter. Hummingbirds are tiny birds with big superpowers. They're the only birds capable of flying backwards. This ability comes from their unique wing structure, which allows them to hover, move sideways, and even fly upside down. Their wings beat up to 80 times per second, and their hearts race at 1,200 beats per minute. To put that in perspective, a human heart beats about 60 to 100 times per minute. That's over 10 times faster! This high-energy lifestyle means hummingbirds need to eat constantly. They consume up to twice their body weight in nectar every day. Imagine eating twice your weight in food every single day just to stay alive. But here's something even more impressive. Hummingbirds have excellent memories. Their brains are proportionally larger than most birds, making up about 4.2% of their body weight. They can remember every flower they visited and know exactly how long it takes for each one to refill with nectar. In one experiment, scientists discovered that hummingbirds could not only remember flower locations, but also the time intervals between nectar refills. It's like they have a built-in map and timer. And speaking of stamina, some hummingbirds can migrate thousands of kilometers, crossing the Gulf of Mexico in a single non-stop flight lasting over 18 hours. That's like running an ultra-marathon without a single break. To survive long nights, or when food is scarce, hummingbirds can enter a state called torpor. In this hibernation-like state, their metabolism slows to a crawl, and their heart rate drops from 1,200 beats per minute to as low as 50. It's like turning themselves into tiny, living batteries to conserve energy. Hummingbirds are also incredibly agile. They can make split-second movements in mid-air to avoid predators or reach hidden nectar sources. These tiny creatures are nature's perfect combination of speed, memory, and adaptability. Have you ever seen a hummingbird up close? Their rapid wing beats and jewel-like colors are truly mesmerizing. 5. Elephant. The super sniffers, elephants, are famous for their intelligence and size, but their sense of smell is one of their most underrated abilities. They can detect water from up to 50 kilometers away. This ability is crucial for survival, especially in dry and arid environments, where water sources are scarce. Their trunks are not just noses, they're multifunctional tools. An elephant's trunk contains about 40,000 muscles, allowing it to grab objects, spray water, trumpet sounds, and even show affection. To put that into perspective, the human body has about 600 muscles in total. That's an astonishing difference. Elephants also communicate over long distances using infrasound. These low-frequency sounds travel through the ground and air, allowing herds to stay connected even when they are kilometers apart. And their ears? They're not just for hearing, they're also built-in cooling systems. By pumping blood through their large ears, elephants can regulate their body temperature and stay cool in intense heat. But elephants aren't just about physical strength and unique features. They're also deeply emotional creatures. Elephants have been observed mourning their dead, showing empathy towards injured herd members, and even comforting each other during times of distress. In one remarkable story, a herd of elephants changed their migration path to visit the home of a man who had once saved one of their herd members. They stood silently near his house for hours, almost as if paying their respects. Elephants also have incredible memories. You've probably heard the saying, "An elephant never forgets." Well, it's not just a saying, it's scientifically true. Elephants can remember locations of water sources, recognize individual humans and other elephants, and recall migration routes across vast landscapes. Their intelligence, emotional depth, and incredible physical abilities make elephants some of the most awe-inspiring creatures on the planet. Have you ever had an encounter with an elephant? Their gentle yet powerful presence is something you'll never forget. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear more interesting trivia. Share your favorite fun facts in the comments below. Follow us on YouTube and Instagram for exciting trivia and updates. One click on like and subscribe makes me super happy. Let your fingers make me smile. So,